the Man United stream. Hope you're doing well. It's Friday morning and we've got some dramatic transfer news coming your way today. Yes, we've got some huge news coming. If you are a Man United fan, you do not want to switch off this channel right now because it is a Friday full of fireworks. That's what we're expecting. We've been talking to our sources round the clock in the last 24 hours and lots and lots of happenings. That's all I can say. I mean, I've had calls left, right and centre about what's going on in the transfer market when it concerns Man United. We're talking about Bruno Fernandes. We're talking about Liam Delap. We're also talking about Man United going bankrupt. Yes, could Man United be on the verge of going bankrupt? That's what we're hearing. But anyway, we're going to have to fill you in this show. So sit back, relax, have a coffee, have a tea, because this is going to be a crazy, crazy transfer update show. So let's get going. But before we do, make sure you hit the like button on this video. And if you're not already subscribed to the Man United stream channel, what you're waiting for? We are one of the fastest growing Man United fan channels out there. So hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all the latest Manchester United news and more from one single daily dose. Okay, so let's first kick off the show with news on Bruno Fernandes. Now, about a week ago, we reported that Bruno Fernandes had an offer from Al Hilal, which was crazy. It was about £300 million offer. That means United will get £100 million, and Bruno Fernandes would make £200 million from the deal. That is absolutely insane. The money that we're talking about is life-changing. He'd never, ever be even anywhere near that mark if he stays on and fulfills his career and even plays till about 35, say. You know, he wouldn't make that kind of money. But Al Hilal are giving him a life-changing offer. And, well, look, if I was a footballer and I was in his position, I too would be considering the offer. Yes, it's Al Hilal. Yes, it's playing out in Saudi. Yes, it's not the best league in the world. Of course it's not. But do you care? Do you genuinely? I mean, it must come down to money. It must do. You know, as a footballer, you've got a short career. You're not going to be there playing forever and ever. You know that you've got only a time-limited span where you will earn that money and then it could be all over. And then after that, you might not ever get a job. You might not be a pundit. You might not be a coach. You might not be in footballing. So what do? Whereas this sets him up and his generations for many, many years to come. But let's break down this offer. We've heard that Al Hilal have made an offer to United, and obviously United, forget United. United will take anything that's thrown at them right now. That's the number one concern that we have to be looking at. Number one is that United are happy to sell Bruno Fernandes. So those fans who are thinking, no, Ruben Amorim came out and said he doesn't want to sell him, forget all that. That's just talk. That's just media talk. In reality, United need to sell someone big, and they're going to make a huge profit on Bruno Fernandes if they do sell him for around about 100 million. And that is why, well, look, they're going to sell him. They're going to sell him. There's no question about it. Then the question is whether Bruno Fernandes can agree personal terms with Al Hilal. Now, in the last 24 hours is where lots has changed. Before that, we reported that the offer was on the table. Bruno Fernandes was, not really negotiating with them. But in the last 24 hours, we've heard that Bruno Fernandes' agent is out in Saudi and he's been negotiating terms with Al Hilal. And what we've heard from sources is that it's on the verge of happening. It's on the verge of being signed and agreed. Signed, sealed, delivered. Bruno Fernandes is shortly going to announce his move to Al Hilal. That's what we're hearing. If this is true, this is dramatic news. This is one of the biggest transfers United have done in recent history, and it's going to break the internet, isn't it? I mean, Bruno Fernandes, our best player this season by a country mile. He's a top player. He would get into many top European teams. And well, we're going to end up selling him. We're going to end up selling him because United are not financially in a position to hold on to top players. And in this case, he's gonna go. He's gonna go. I've already said it about a week ago. I said it in the show, which was, look, we're gonna probably get rid of Bruno Fernandes. Just financially, we need the money, and the Glazers and Ineos are not willing to put any money down, and United are on the brink of bankruptcy. If United are gonna back Ruben Amorim in this transfer window, they will probably either be on the verge of bankruptcy or they'll go down. That's the reality of it. If they were to go and get everyone that Ruben Amorim wants, Ruben Amorim, we know, wants to clear out lots of the players from this squad, but he's not able to do that because United haven't got the funds to go out there and buy new players. Ruben Amorim knows that he's got issues at this club and needs to clear out the dead wood. But the problem is that his hands are tied because the board are not giving him any money. What they're saying is one in, one out. So if you can sell somebody and we can make some money on them, yes, then we will bring in another top player for you, or a player for you, or maybe one or two cheap players instead. We've got the likes of Marcus Rashford, of course, up for sale. He could bring in some profit as well. So United will have some money in the kitty to go out there and buy some players. If they can make another 150 million profit, they could possibly go out there and spend that money. We're not quite sure what Ineos and the Glazers are planning because, look, let's be honest with you, they're not willing to put any money down on United. But this is massive news. Forget everything else. Forget Marcus Rashford. Bruno Fernandes, our top player, our best player, our jewel in the crown. Whether you like him or hate him, he is our best player and he is going to get sold. That's what we're hearing. This is going to be news that's going to, well, I don't even know if it's going to divide fans, because I think most fans, even those who don't like Bruno Fernandes, will know that we're going to be letting go of one of our best players. This is huge, huge news. And on the brink of that, talking about other transfer news, we've got Liam Delap, who was almost ready to sign for United. They looked very, very close. We'd heard from sources that he wanted to play regular football and was going to look to sign for United, has done a complete U-turn and is now on the verge of signing for Chelsea to warm their bench, I guess. He's happy to sit on the bench because Chelsea, do you really think he's going to play lots of football in Chelsea? I don't think he is. I would not be surprised if Chelsea go out there and still do business and go and sign someone like Victor Osimhen or somebody else, another striker. So Liam Delap, wrong choice, mate. But you know what? I don't care. I wasn't too fond of him anyway. I want another striker. I think someone more prolific. I think someone more strong, someone bigger, someone just who's got physicality. I prefer someone like that and someone with a better goal scoring record. That's my opinion. You might disagree. Drop your comments below. Let us know what you think about Liam Delap not wanting to come to United. Let us know the comments on Bruno Fernandes. What do you think of the sale of him if he goes to Al Hilal? Do you think it's a great move? Do you think it's not? Do you blame him? Do you think United will benefit from getting the money from him? And if so, how much money will be put towards transfers, and how much money will Ruben Amorim get to bring in new players? That's what we're all considering. What if Ineos take that money and pocket it? You never know. What if the Glazers say, well, perfect, that's our dividend sorted out for this year? What do you think the fan reaction would be? We're all going to be watching very closely, very carefully. We'll bring you any news and developments on the Bruno Fernandes deal as and when we get it. It's going to be touch and go, this one. This is going to be massive. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all the latest developments. You are watching the Man United Stream channel by the fans for the fans.